So guys, a very warm welcome to all of you again. And in this session, we are going to cover the weekly current affairs from 22nd of June till 28th of June. Okay, chalo, let's start the news. I believe you all know my approach. We'll first see the news. The first news is Union Minister Sarbanand Sonowal inaugurates India's first maritime NBFC, Sagarmala Finance Corporation Limited. Okay, now let's see the question. Sagarmala Finance Corporation Limited is India's first NBFC in which sector? Agriculture, maritime, aviation or energy. We have seen that it is the first maritime NBFC. NBFC is what? It is the non-banking financial company, right? And it is going to give loans to the people who are in the maritime sector, right? So Sagar Mila Finance Corporation Limited, first keyword you have to remember this thing. This is the first Indian maritime NBFC. This NBFC is going to give loans and credit to the companies who are involved in the maritime sector. Maritime means shipping industry. Okay, so please remember this thing. Earlier it was known as Sagarmala Development Company Limited. Now it has got a Mini Ratna Category 1 status. See, in public sector enterprise, there are categories. There are classification. One is Mini Ratna. Okay. Then we have Maharatna, Navratna in between. Okay. So once you get this status, it means you get certain autonomy also. Right. So the purpose of this Sagarmala Finance Corporation Limited is to fund to bridge the financing gap in the maritime sector. Is it clear? Yes, no in the comment section. Those who are watching guys, is it clear which is the first NBFC in the maritime sector in India? Sagarmala Finance Corporation Limited. Yes, no? Can I get yes, no in the comment section? Chalo. Very good. Very good. Next is 10 years of Amrut scheme, a decade of urban transformation. So what is the Amrut scheme? Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. Basically, this scheme aims to transform the urban area. Transform the urban area like improving the sewage, improving the electricity, right? And other like roads, livability, everything. Got it? So under Amrut and Amrut 2.0, how many tap connections have been provided? So see, Amrut mission is not only about the urban transformation infrastructure wise, like building and roads. It is also about providing basic necessities like tap water, proper electricity. Got it? So we'll see the news first. So Amrit scheme, it has completed 10 years. It was launched in, so Amrit scheme was launched in 2015, June 2015 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Under this, the target was 500 city, please remember. But as of now, it covers only 485. The target was 500, remember this thing. 500 cities were targeted. Now, please don't confuse it with Smart City Mission. Under Smart City Mission, the targeted cities were 100. In Amrut, their target cities were 500. And what was the focus area of this scheme? To promote water, sewerage, urban transformation, transport, drainage, and green spaces. Right? And as of now, 2.03 crore taps and 1.5 crore sewage connection have been provided. That is the overall performance. And see, Amrut scheme was run in two phases. So first was the Amrut 1.0, which ran from 2015 till 2021. And it has a budget of 77,640 crore rupees. Please remember this thing, the phase 1. Okay. The phase 2, I have already told you, it is from Amrut 2.0. It is from 2021 till 2026. The budget of Amrut 2.0 is 2.99 lakh crore. You can see the difference. 1.0 was 77,000 crore and now it is 2.99 lakh crore. Okay, so please remember this thing. Got it? Is it clear, guys? Yes, no in the comment section. Everything about Amrut scheme. So this is known as linking the current affairs with the static portion. Got it? The current affairs was that scheme has completed 10 years and static portion was you should know about the basic objective of the scheme and the money involved. Clear? Chalo. Correct answer is 2.03 crore tap connection has been provided. Next is National Highway Authority developed India's first wildlife corridor on Delhi Mumbai Expressway in Rajasthan. Okay, So this is the wildlife corridor. You can see it is just like this highway, and they have created this bridge pass. Okay, so that the wildlife can move from one place to another. They don't have to cross the road. Got it? So India's first dedicated wildlife corridor and national highway lies on the buffer zone of which tiger reserve? So correct answer is, we'll see the news first, then we'll see the answer. So which organization has developed? National Highway Authority. What they have developed? India's first dedicated wildlife corridor. Okay, where? On the Delhi Mumbai Expressway, right? So remember, it is India's longest underpass, 1.2 kilometer. Remember this thing, and it touches the Rajasthan Ranthambore Tiger Reserve. Please remember these few keywords: NHAI first dedicated wildlife corridor, Delhi Mumbai Expressway, and Ranthambore Tiger Reserve. Okay, so please remember this thing. Correct answer is Ranthambore. Got it? Chalo. Next news is Kerala Aralam Wildlife Sanctuary becomes India's first butterfly sanctuary. Just like we have the wildlife sanctuary, Kerala's Aralam has become the first butterfly sanctuary. Okay, so which sanctuary of Kerala was renamed to focus exclusively on butterfly conservation? Correct answer is Aralam. Let's see the news. So Aralam Butterfly Sanctuary, it is in Kerala. Okay, so please remember this thing. And what the second thing you have to remember, first of all, it was established in 1984 and it has more than 266 plus butterfly species. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So Aralam Wildlife Sanctuary is the correct answer. Next news is Delhi government approved first ever artificial rain pilot project in Delhi. Now, what is artificial rain? If something is artificial, it means there should be a natural part also. See, the natural part is the southwest monsoon. Okay. See, what happens is, see, you know that air generally flow from high pressure to low pressure. Okay. Now, what happens is, let me show you. Focus here. See, this is India. Just remember, this is India, right? This is Sri Lanka. Here we have the equator, 0 degree. Okay. See, what happened during June. Okay, during May, June, July, August, sun is over the Indian subcontinent. The sun rays are falling over the Indian subcontinent. And remember, whenever there is sun creates heat, and heat creates what? Low pressure. Here is low pressure. Okay, and remember, where is sun, there is low pressure, and where there is sun, there is no sun, there is high pressure. So here it is high pressure beyond equator. So what happens is the easterly is flowing. Easterlies is a type of trade wind. So this trade wind basically it curves and it flows towards the low pressure. And these winds they carry moisture from the Arabian Sea and some Bay of Bengal, and they make rainfall over the India. This is how the southwest monsoon works. Okay, I'll take some session. Okay, I'll tell you how actually the rain occur, but it is not required for your banking exam. Just for your understanding, I'm telling you. Okay, so like this, the natural rain occurs over India. So Delhi government has decided to create artificial rain. Now, how they are going to create artificial rain? They are going to spread basically silver dioxide and silver related some chemicals in the clouds, and these chemicals they act as what? They act as seeds over which the rain basically start to crystallize, and then they fall as rain. That's how this thing work. But for your exam point of view, they're just going to ask that which state has created, or let's say which institution is leading Delhi's first cloud seeding project to combat air pollution. Okay, so please remember it is IIT Kanpur. Let's see the news. So which place is starting? Which government is starting the first artificial rain seeding or rain project? Delhi. What? First artificial rain project. Why they are doing it? To combat air pollution. Who is supporting it? IIT Kanpur. These are your keywords for the entire news. See, silver iodide nanoparticles, they are going to deploy through the aircraft in the clouds, and this is again, this will cause what? Rain. Okay, so this is IIT Kanpur. Is it clear, guys? Yes, no in the comment section. I hope it is clear. All right, if you have any confusion, do let me know in the comment section. For the banking exam, this much is sufficient. Who has done that, what, and who has supported, right? But if you are preparing for some other exam, you should know a little bit about these things. Chalo, next is Bihar pioneers India's first mobile-based e-voting system for urban elections. Now, which Indian state became the first to implement mobile-based e-voting? Now, this is a very, 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 very important news. Okay, so correct answer is Bihar. Got it? So Bihar has become the first state to mobile-based e-voting, right? And this is developed by, this app has been developed by CDAC Pune. Got it? So please remember this thing, and it is based on blockchain technology. So which type of people will be using this thing? Let's say if you are from Bihar but you are working in Maharashtra, so you can't go to Bihar and do the voting. It is going to cause a lot of time. So for migrant workers, Divyang people, pregnant women, senior citizen, it will be helpful. Okay, so C is the correct answer, Bihar. Next is CBSE introduces biannual class 10 board exam for from 2026. Biannual means 2 times a year. So from which academic year CBSE will introduce biannual board exam? From 2026. Okay. So please remember, first board exam will be in February. It is mandatory. Okay, and second phase will be in May, optional. Let's say if you everyone has to give board exam in February, remember, but let's say if you have scored good marks, then it is fine, no need to give May exam. But if you have scored less marks in February and you think that you can score better in May, you can reappear in the May exam. Okay, so please remember this thing. Chalo. Next is World Bank. This is the international news. World Bank and International Atomic Energy Agency signed agreement to collaborate on nuclear energy for safe development. Now remember, recently you must have heard that Israel has attacked on nuclear facilities in Iran. Okay, and International Atomic Energy Agency, which has a headquarter in Vienna, it is an organization which focuses on the proper use of atomic or nuclear weapons or the nuclear energy, right? So, who signed the agreement with International Atomic Energy Association on behalf of World Bank to promote nuclear energy in developing nations? So, we'll see the answer, but first let's see the news. So, World Bank and IEA has signed a pact for responsible use of nuclear energy. So, from World Bank, Mr. Ajay Banga, he is the World Bank president, and the IAEA director Raffaello Mariano, they have signed this thing. Why? For better use of nuclear energy. Okay, and there are use of this small modular reactors. Small modular reactor means there will be small pieces which can be combined to create, which can be installed together to create a big reactor. Okay, so that is the thing, and it is going to be low carbon and cost effective solution. Clear? So B Ajay Banga is the correct answer. See, the purpose of this news was to tell you that the president of World Bank is Mr. Ajay Banga. Okay, chal. Next is the Netherlands hosted NATO summit from 24th of June to 25th of June. NATO means North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay. So which country hosted the NATO summit for the first time in 2025? So correct answer is Hague, Netherlands. Okay, please remember this thing. Okay, so Netherlands has hosted the NATO summit. Please remember this thing. Clear? Now NATO is a group of countries, okay, which represent 5%. Basically, in this meeting, NATO has adopted a new 5% GDP defense spending target, that every country which are a part of NATO, they should spend at least 5% of their GDP over the defense. Right? Now, see, NATO is such an organization which has whose treaty basically contains a line that if someone attacks any member of the NATO, the entire NATO is going to fight against that country. Recently, Ukraine, which is a part of NATO, was attacked by Russia. The entire NATO countries are supporting Ukraine. In NATO, we have USA, we have UK, France, every country. Okay, chalo, remember this thing. So NATO summit is happened in Netherlands. Next is United Nations launched UN80 initiative to reform global governance. So UN80 initiative is related with. So what is the primary objective of UN80 initiative launched by United Nations? Peacekeeping expansion, sustainable agriculture, institution reform, or refugee relocation. Right. So well, let's see the news first. So remember the UN80 initiative, first keyword. Okay, Secretary General of United Nations is Antonio Guterres, second keyword. So what is the purpose? The purpose is basically to bring about structural reforms. Okay, AI and automation should be there. Got it? So correct answer is institutional reform is the focus of UN80. Clear? Chalo. Guys, if you have any question, any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. Right, but I'm explaining in a very simple way, so I don't think there would be any kind of confusion here. Chalo. Next is Government of India launches Operation Sindhu to evacuate national from conflict hit Iran. So recently Israel-Iran war is going on and India has launched Operation Sindhu. Remember, not Sindoor, Operation Sindhu, to bring back Indians from Iran. Okay, so you can see here, this is the flight. People, students and many people are working in Iran. They are coming back to India. So what is the name of Ministry of External Affairs led operations to evacuate Indians from conflict at Iran in 2025? Correct answer is Operation Sindhu. Okay, you have to remember just the name Sindhu. Second thing, from where they are bringing, from Iran. That is the thing you should remember. Next is IFFCO establishes. IFFCO is what? Indian Farmer Fertilizer Cooperative Limited. It established first overseas nano fertilizer plant in Brazil. Nano fertilizer plant in Brazil. So which Brazilian company has partnered with IFFCO to establish for Brazil's first nano fertilizer plant? Nanofert, BioGrow, Agrotech or Fertinova. So let's see the news first. So it is a joint venture between IFFCO and Nanofert. Okay, it is from India. Nanofert is from Brazil. They are going to collaborate to create what? Brazil first nano input plants in Parana. So IFFCO is the first keyword, Nanofert from Brazil, and they are going to create first overseas plant of fertilizer in Brazil. Right? The investment is 12 million US dollar. Got it? So please remember this thing. Chalo. The Nanofert is the company which is collaborating with IFFCO. Next news is very important news. 51st G7 summit held with Alberta, Canada. So who held the G7 presidency and hosted the 51st G7 summit? So again, it cannot be Donald Trump, right? It cannot be Keir Starmer. It cannot be Emmanuel Macron. Why? Because it is from France. Trump from USA. He is from UK. So Mark Carney, he is the Canadian Prime Minister. He has hosted the G7 summit. Okay. So please remember the 51st G7 summit, where in Canada, hosted by Prime Minister Mark Carney. First thing you have to remember, India participated. Yes, PM Narendra Modi participated in this. What was the key focus area of the summit? AI in governance, quantum tech, all these things. Okay. Also, Canada has pledged 2 billion support in military aid to Ukraine. Right? Chalo. Next is the banking, finance and economy related news. SEBI eases compliance norm for FPIs investing in government securities. Now, FPIs is what? Foreign portfolio investors. So it means, let's say someone is from USA, he wants to invest in Indian stocks. So then this person will be known as the foreign portfolio investor. Okay, they can invest in government securities, bonds, right? Debt instruments, everything. So which route allows unrestricted foreign investment in specific Indian government securities? So we'll see the news first. So the recent SEBI meeting was there, and in this meeting, the SEBI has basically relaxed the compliance norm. They have relaxed. Okay, so basically earlier the FPI route can, so right now what is there and what they have done is FPI can now invest in Indian debt via three routes: the general route, the voluntary retention route, and the fully accessible route. So earlier there was just VRR and general. Now they have relaxed it and they have said that it is fully accessible route. Okay, so please remember this thing, right? So it is unrestricted FPI investment. Okay, so now they have the freedom to invest wherever they want. Got it? The general and the VRR route was a little bit, it has certain restrictions, but fully automatic, no restriction. Got it? Chalo. See, you should understand the terms like FDI, FPI, right? FDI is what? A long-term investment by the foreign national in India. It can be plant, land, right? It is a capital investment. FPI is security or stock-based investment in the stock market of India by the foreign national. Okay? Remember these things. Chalo. Next is RBI revises priority sector lending norms for small finance bank from 1st April 2025. Now, what is the new priority sector lending target for SFBs from financial year 26? Now, remember one thing, every bank, every financial institution has a priority sector lending target. For example, for scheduled commercial bank, it is 40% of their net demand and time liabilities. They have to deposit 40, but they have to give loans. Let's say they are giving 100 rupee loans. Out of that 100 rupee loan, 40 rupee loan should be in the priority sector lending. It means areas like agriculture, MSME, the sectors which are essential for the Indian economy. Okay, so earlier the small finance bank, they have a target of 75%. Earlier they have a target of, had a target of 75%. Now it has been reduced to 60%. Okay, so please remember the earlier target was 75, now it has been eased. Now they can give 60% of their NDTL to the priority sector lending area. Okay, just remember this thing, and it has been done under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. So correct answer is B, 60%. Next is L&T list India's first ESG bond worth rupees 500 crore on National Stock Exchange. So, which company has listed India's first ESG bonds under SEBI's new framework? The correct answer is L&T. What is ESG stand for? ESG stand for environmental, social, and governance. It means the money which will be raised from this bond will be spent on the environmental areas, the social sector, and the governance related thing. Okay, so please remember this thing. Okay, chalo. Now remember, let's say if I am a person, I have purchased this bond. So these are generally coupon bonds. It means they're not going to give me certain interest. They are basically issued at a discounted price to me, and I can redeem it at face value. Right? So please remember this thing. Chalo. But yes, this bond is giving a coupon rate of 6.35. Similar, that is the only thing. If I'm getting something in cheap, and I'm, let's say the face value of that one bond was 100 rupees, okay, but I have got this bond in, let's say, 95 rupees. So when I redeem it, I'll get how much? 100 rupees. So this is my, whatever the percentage is, that would be my coupon rate or the bond rate, whatever you want to say. Okay, so please remember this thing. First ESG bond is released by Larsen and Toubro, okay, on the National Stock Exchange. Clear? And these are non-convertible, in the form of non-convertible debentures. It means you can't convert this thing into equity. Please remember this thing. See, we have covered all these things in our capital market session. What are bonds, what are debentures, what are non-convertible debentures, everything we have covered. See, those who have watched this session, remember, non-convertible debentures means, see, debentures are what? These are just like bonds, but they are unsecured. Okay, it depends upon just the reputation of the company who is issuing it. That's why it is risky. Got it? But government bonds, they are safe. Clear? So L&T is a company. right? And it is issuing a bond, right? So basically it is issuing a non-convertible debenture, right? So it means the money, let's say if you purchase that bond, ESG bond, you are investing in L&T, but L&T has a good reputation, it is not going to default, but it is unsecured. Let's say if L&T get default, if L&T default or it goes bankrupt, your money is gone, but it will not happen. L&T is a very big firm. Clear? Non-convertible means, let's say you have purchased ESG bond worth of 10 lakh rupees. Now after some time you want to convert it into equity. You want that for about, you will ask the company that, company, I have taken 10 lakh, I have given you 10 lakh rupees and you have given me non-convertible debentures, debentures. Okay, so I want to convert that debenture into equity. Give me 10 lakh worth shares of L&T. So that will be known as convertible debenture, but this is non-convertible. You can't convert it into equity. Remember this thing. Chalo. So L&T. Okay. Next is RBI updated project finance norms to take effect from 1st October 2025. Now, what is the general provision rate mandated by RBI during the construction phase for commercial real estate exposure under the 2025 Project Finance Direction? See, right now, okay, if you are financing any project, generally the projects are financed by the banks or the other financial institution. Okay, so let's say there's a bank and it is giving, let's say I'm a builder, I'm creating a big residential project. Okay, big real estate project I'm creating, right? And this bank is, let's say, HDFC Bank. I want, let's say, 500 crore rupees to create this entire real estate. So this HDFC Bank is the financer for me. So as per the new norms, basically what they have done is, the lender here, let's say HDFC is the, let's say, the lender, it must maintain 1.25%, okay, on commercial real estate and 1% on real residential housing. Okay, they have to keep aside this much amount of money separately. This is known as provision. Why? Because many times the real estate these people tend to default. You must have heard of groups like JP, Supertech. They have all gone bankrupt. So they have taken money from many banks and they are not returning it, and their properties are not selling. That is the thing. Okay, so the bank have told the lender have to set aside 1.25% for commercial properties, and for residential they have to keep aside 1% of the total loan given to them separately, so that in case they do default, you must have a cushion, okay, time to have certain amount separately. So RBI Project Finance has given direction that from 1st October it will apply to bank, NBFC and cooperative banks and other regulated entities by RBI, right? What they have done, that lender must maintain 1.25% general provision on commercial real estate and 1% on commercial real estate residential housing. Okay, so please remember this thing, 1.25 for commercial real estate and residential 1%. Okay, as a general provision. Provision means keeping that money separately to, let's say, have to basically be risk free. Okay, just like the capital adequacy ratio, but capital adequacy ratio says that you have to keep 12.5% separately. Okay, chalo. Next is India emerged top destination in global south for greenfield investment with US 114 billion dollar as per the RBI report. Greenfield investment means you are investing from the very scratch. Let's say there are going to be a factory which is going to be made. So from the purchase of land, you are investing the money. That is known as greenfield. There is a second term called brownfield. Brownfield means, let's say there is an airport which is now stalled. There is no operations going on. So you purchase that airport and now you run. So that is known as brownfield investment. You are not doing it from scratch. You are purchasing it on the built area. Okay, remember this thing. I'm having actually back pain, so just give me a minute now. Actually, I'm sitting here for the past 3 hours. Chalo. Very good afternoon. So, which country topped greenfield investment in digital economy among global South nation from 2020 to 2024? So, correct answer is India. Let's see how much we have. First, remember which is the top country? India. In what greenfield investment? Okay, how much we have invested? $114 billion. Please remember this thing. Okay, remember this much. Also, the gross FDI inflow in April was $8.8 billion. You don't have to remember this thing. Okay, chalo. Now, global rank in FPI. See, India ranked 16 globally in FDI inflow. Okay, whatever money is coming inside India, okay, in the form of FDI, we stand at 16th rank. Clear? Chale. Next is RBI extends call money market timing by 2 hours from July 1st, 2025. What is call money? If you have seen the money market video, the first topic which I cover is call money. Okay, no, I'll take the rest after completing this session. I can't leave this session in between. Chalo. Thank you so much for your concern. Chalo. So call money is basically it is a type of provision, है ना? It is let's say there is a bank called SBI, है ना? SBI suddenly needs 5 crore rupees, but it don't have, so it can call PNB and say that PNB, hey PNB, give me 5 crore rupees. I'm going to return it tomorrow. So that overnight borrowing, okay, right, and it carries interest as well. SBI has to give 5 crore plus in whatever the interest is to PNB in the next day, right? So please remember that is known as call money, money at call. So who chaired the RBI's working group that recommend revised trading hours for the call money market in 2025? So correct answer by Radha Shyam Rathore. Please remember this name. Okay, he is the executive director of RBI, ED RBI. Right. So from 1st July, the RBI has extended the interbank call money market from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Earlier it was up till 5 p.m. So please remember this thing. Okay. And the working group who has recommended this thing, it is led by Radha Shyam Rathore. Got it? Chalo. Next is Zuai. Now this is appointment related news. Zuai GI elected as Asia Infrastructure Investment Bank first woman president. Please remember this name. Okay. So who was elected as the first ever female president of AIIB, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank? So Zhu Zhai. Okay. Please remember this thing. Got it? Chalo. So just remember the name and the name of the institution. Now you should remember one more thing, that AIIB. Okay. Can anyone tell me when it was started? AIIB. Anyone? So just remember the name. Hai. So first of all, yes. It is based in Beijing. Okay, headquarter is Beijing. Please remember this thing, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, and it was founded in 2016. Please remember this thing, right? And it has a capital of 100 billion US dollar. Remember this thing, clear? And China is the biggest, you can say, the part of this bank. Just remember the name. Next is science and tech related news. Indian Coast Guard inducted first FPV Adamya under the FPV project at GSL. So what is the name of the first fast patrol vessel inducted by the Indian Coast Guard under the FPV project? So correct answer is Adamya. Adam is a what? Adam is a fast patrol vessel, FPV. Okay. And this entire design, this first patrol vehicle, it is developed by, please remember, it is this design and built by GSL, the Garden Shipyard Limited. Okay. Please remember this thing. So name of the vessel is FPV Adamya, right? And where it has been installed, or let's say inaugurated, Goa Shipyard, right? So not Garden Research, Goa Shipyard Limited, right? It is built by Goa Shipyard Limited, right? So please remember this thing. Just remember the name Adamya. Next, very important news. Very important news. The Axiom 4 mission. Okay. So it has now been launched and it carry astronauts from USA, India, Poland, and Hungary. Okay. So 4 astronauts, you can say. So what is the name of the Dragon spacecraft used for the Axiom 4 mission? So correct answer is, we'll see the news first. So this is the Axiom Space fourth private mission to International Space Station. So they have went to International Space Station. Who? The astronaut from USA, India, Poland, and Hungary. Who is from India? Mr. Subhanshu Shukla. He is a wing commander. Sorry, a group captain. Okay, he is a group captain in the Indian Air Force. Mr. Subhanshu Shukla. Please remember this name. And by this launch, he has become the second person to reach in to go in space. Before him, in 1984, Rakesh Sharma was the first person. Right? Please remember this thing. And the name of the Dragon spacecraft which have taken them into space is Grace. Please remember this thing. Right? Chal. Next is Italy's Iron Cube 3. Acha, one more thing about this Axiom 4 mission. See, in the space they are going to perform around 16 microgravity experiments. Microgravity experiments. Now, please remember the name countries, okay, from which the astronauts have been placed in space. USA, India, Poland, and Hungary. Okay, you can remember the astronaut name from Poland and Hungary also, so that they can give you match the following type question also, right? Chalo. What you have written? Not exactly, sir. Don't know what it is about. Acha, AIIB related question. No problem. Chalo, I have covered this thing in the International Financial Institution also. AIIB. Okay. So next is Italy's Iron Cube 3 becomes a world first jet powered flying humanoid robot. You can see here it is a flying human form robot. Who has created? Italy. So what is the name of world first jet propelled humanoid robot developed by Italy? So Iron Cube 3. Okay, just remember this thing. Hai na? So Italian Institute of Technology, IIT, right? They have created this Iron Cube 3. It is what? World first jet propelled humanoid robot. Okay, so remember this thing. It weighs 70 kg. है ना? You don't have to remember this thing. Just remember the name of the country, the name of the robot. That's it. Next is India's first AI-powered smart traffic system launched on Dwarka Expressway in Delhi. Okay, so advanced traffic management system, India's first AI-driven, where it has been launched on the Dwarka Expressway. Got it? So first AI-driven ATMS project on Dwarka Expressway. Please remember, right? And it is implemented by National Highway Authority of India. Right, so please remember this thing. It can give you e-challan, right? There are multiple smart movement traffic management thing also. So everything can be, let's say if you are over speeding, you will get a e-challan. It will come to your mobile. Okay, so be very careful over the highways. Chalo. So what are the things you have to remember? Plus, first remember the name of the highway, Dwarka Expressway. What first AI-driven ATMS system has been inaugurated. Now, awards and recognition. Tripura declared India's third fully literate state after Mizoram and Goa. Okay, so which state was recently declared third fully literate states? Correct answer is Tripura. Okay, so remember this thing, 95.6% literacy rate. So again, if you have crossed 95%, you are declared fully literate. It is not that you have to be 100%, right? Above 95, you are fully literate. Okay, and it has been covered under the Ullas program, understanding lifelong learning for all in society. It is a Ministry of Education program. Okay, so under this they have become the third literate state. Before them it was Mizoram and second was Goa. Next is reports and indices. The Sustainable Development Report 2025. Now, very important. One question you are going to get from this particular topic. right? So, which country ranked first in the 2025 Sustainable Development Goal Index? Correct answer is Finland. Please remember, always the European nation. Second one, again a European nation, Sweden. Third is Denmark, right? The top three are this. What is the rank of India? Let's see the news. So, India ranked 99th. Not very good, है ना? So, please remember the top three are Finland, Sweden, Denmark. China was 49th, India was 99th. Okay, remember this thing. And as per this report, only 17% of sustainable development goal targets are on track. Rest are not. This is not a good thing. Clear? So Finland is the top nation. Next, books and authors. So Shikhar Dhawan debut as author, pens memoir. So The One. You can see the name of the book, The One, written by Shikhar Dhawan. So what is the title? Title is The One. Okay, and is published by HarperCollins. Clear? Chalo. And he is the Arjuna Award winner. Remember this thing. One more news. Union Minister Amit Shah released the book Emergency Diaries, Year That Forged a Leader. So the Emergency Diaries, okay. So who released the book, The Emergency Diaries That Forged a Leader in 2025? So correct answer is Amit Shah. Please remember this thing. So basically this book talks about the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's role during the emergency period. Okay. Chalo. Next sports related news. Neeraj Chopra wins the Paris Diamond League and he has thrown the javelin at 88.16 meter. Earlier he has crossed the 90 meter also in one of the previous tournament. So which city did Neeraj Chopra win his first ever Diamond League title? So basically they are asking what was the venue of the Diamond League. So Neeraj Chopra first rank 88.16 meter in which event? The Paris Diamond League. Where it was held? It was held in, again by the name, Paris. Remember, it is held in Paris. Okay. Second was Julian Weber. Got it? Chal. Next is the PCI, Paralympic Committee of India. They unveils logo and mascot for New Delhi World Para Athletic Championship. So what is the name of the mascot for the 2025 World Para Athletic Championship hosted by India? So it is where it is going to happen? It is going to happen in New Delhi. What is the mascot? Let's see the news. Okay, so from September 27 to October 5th, the event is going to take place, World Para Athletic Championship. Please remember this thing. What is the name of the mascot? Viraj. Viraj is a young elephant, you can see here. Okay, this is Viraj. You can see one leg. It basically represents the Paralympics. Clear? Chalo. So guys, this was it for the weekly current affairs. Sir, what you are teaching in exam question are going to come from definitely why, and then if it is not going to come, then why I am teaching, right? I am not teaching it for time pass, na. I'm teaching this so that you can solve the question in the exams, right? Chalo. So guys, this is it from my side today. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great day. Jai Hind.